Hey, it's Dave, and welcome to my channel. The video you're about to see is on a review of two knives. So let's get at it. Dave out. So I have a Twitter account, and on my Twitter account sometimes I get these ad feeds, and a friend of mine said, you know, if you want to review a product, and I was looking to do a couple reviews. I enjoy doing them, but I don't get a lot of opportunities. My channel's small. So they said, well, why don't you just reach out to some of these people? So I did. So I took one day, and the first two that I got information in my message from in Twitter, I responded back and said, hey, I got a YouTube channel and I'd like to do a review of your product. And so the first one that I'm going to do is on two knives that I got. And so this first knife, and I'll give you a close-up of the fit and finish here in a minute, but this first knife is a Damascus steel 3.5 inch blade folder. It's got red stained, that's camel bone. The black, buffalo horn. And it's very well crafted. And I'll give you a close-up look of it here in a second. The second knife is a Puukko knife. And I know I said it wrong the first time, a Puukko knife, which the Pu is finished for wood, and it's really just a general purpose knife. It is made of D2 steel, and again, it's got a beautiful rosewood handle. Fit and finish on this is just extraordinary. Both knives came in leather sheaths, the folder and the Puukko knife. So my initial thoughts on these are, man, well done. A little background on where these come from. So they're made by a person in Pakistan, and he lives in the city of Wazirabad, which is known as the city of cutlery. And so I guess it's very famous for the knives it produces. So what a coincidence that I would hit on that. And I must say that in my interactions with this person, he has been super friendly, and he lists his products on a online store through Shopify, and it goes under the name of DeerBlade, and I'll put the link in my description. So let's take a close look at the fit and finish on these. Let me bring you over. All right, first up, let's look at this folder. Look at the etching that he did. It has my YouTube logo on it. Look at the finish on it. I think it's well crafted. It's heavy. Solid. Came with very sharp blade. And we'll run it through some tests here in a little bit. I won't say tests. I just want to see what it'll do. But yeah, very well made, I believe. It's got a release for the blade. It's got a quick thumb extension. And it's like the leather fit on the folder is like a glove. Fits it really well. Yep. Got a belt loop. Double stitched. I mean, very nice. So That's the folder. Now let's look at the Puukko knife. Again, you'd see the etching. You see the blade, the bevel, with the fit right here. It's very well done. My book. And this also came in a leather sheath. And look, it also has a logo on it. Yep, stamped into it, or cut out of it. That's pretty cool. And just like the folder, it has a nice positive fit. I mean, it doesn't bounce around. It holds it in. You can feel it. You can just, hear that? Nice rivet at the end of stitching. It's got a nice loop on it. And I like the little lanyard tie at the end. It's kind of cool. Hey, let's give these knives a test. This is straight out of the box. I didn't do anything to sharpen these. I just took the way they were presented. Let's see how they hold up. I got paper, pine, oak, cedar. I put cedar last because it dulls my chainsaw chain quicker than anything. Oak does some, but cedar, fast. So we'll start with this one, Puukko knife. So they're stab and cut. So yeah, that's does on scraping some pine off. Definitely can poke a hole in it. Nice sharp point. So, yeah, pine's good. Got a piece of rope. Well, two times. But it's a nice clean cut. It'll raise a curl on the oak, cedar. This is actually working easier than the other ones. By the way, pine is pressure treated. So cedar cuts really easy. So anyways, that's what, 5 different mediums. So that's the Puukko knife. And as you'd expect, the blade is just fine. Let's try the folder. So, we do the same thing I did on the other one. Stab and up. So that worked good. Pretty easy. Yeah, like a glove. Cuts like a glove? No. Cuts easily. No issues. Yeah, this folder's tearing it up. No problems there.
is on the rope. Oh, almost. There we go. There's one cord shy of cutting it through. If I was a little stronger, it probably would have done it. There we go. So that's oak. Look at the curls it's making. That's pretty good. I know from woodworking, I mean, oak is not easy to get a curl on unless your blade's sharp. So yeah, there you go. And no marring on the blade at all. That's 5 different mediums, and those are kind of common everyday things you'd be doing. At least I do. I mean, that's what I use my knives for. So there you go.
A little bit on the care and maintenance on this Puukko knife. So you see I just sharpened it, and went through from coarse to a fine to an extra fine, or I guess a medium to a fine, and brought the edge back all the way on it. And the last thing I'm going to do before I put it away, I'm going to put a little oil on the blade. So what I like to use is 3-in-1 oil. Whenever I got a piece of equipment or a tool, to me a knife's a tool, that I need to put a little protectant on. Nice little soft coating. And should be good to go into the sheath. And that's it. All right, so what are my final thoughts on these 2 knives? Hey, I give them a big thumbs up. They're custom made, they're high quality. You're going to pay for that, but that's what you get when you buy a custom knife. It's going to cost you a little bit. Well, yeah, I'm overly impressed with them. I had no idea that they'd be of such nice quality. So yeah, I'm duly impressed. So yeah, definitely a thumbs up. They are not made in the United States. They're made in Pakistan. And I can tell you 2 things about them. One, if the vendor, if the owner of DeerBlades hadn't told me that it was in Pakistan, I wouldn't have known. I asked where the company was because I just wanted to know. And I had never heard of the town that it was in, and lo and behold, I hooked up with somebody in Pakistan who lives in a town and manufactures knives in a town that is known for its cutlery worldwide, known as a manufacturer of Damascus steel, fine cutlery. Wow, what a coincidence that was. And the transaction, the shipping, everything was seamless. I didn't know. I really didn't know that it was not an American company until I asked. The other thing about that is, hey, if Buy America on your knives is your thing, hey, that's fine. I understand there are people out there in the United States who are forging and making and selling knives. All I'm saying is here's a good opportunity to get one from a place that's known worldwide. And so yeah, I'm going to put a link to his Shopify account, and I'll also put a link to his YouTube channel and to his Twitter account. So opportunity to link up if you want. So, yeah, big thumbs up from Dave here. All right, like I always say, make kindness your business and do the best you can to help somebody out. You know, be that person that turns somebody else's day around, man. Who knows? You know what that effect might have on you. All right, I really appreciate you watching. Now there's a lot of choices out there on YouTube, and if you took the time to watch this video, I do really appreciate it. And if you're a subscriber to my channel, I really appreciate that too. It means a lot to me. All right, thanks for watching, and Dave out.